I told you no flop lasts forever, and it's true. Because guess who is officially out of flop? Me. Finally. I have reached the other side. I hope you have too. Welcome back, or if it's your first time, welcome. I'm Leslie Tyger. This is my channel. It's gonna be a little bit of a busy day. I really gotta lock in. So the vlog might be a little bit shorter, but done is better than perfect, right? So what are we doing today? Well, I have to film some content for a brand, so you're gonna get a little bit of like a behind the scenes of doing that. I'm gonna have to do some editing, gonna have to maybe, if there's time, run to storage because I have an event that I have to do this Friday and I need to like pick stuff up and start making sure it's all prepared, which I have to talk to you about later. I'll pull out my diary, we'll talk about what's been on my mind because this event's stressing me out. Yeah. But before I do that, I just picked up this new torani syrup. It's not new to everybody else, but it's new to me. Someone in the checkout line actually recommended that I try this one. It's the almond roca, sugar-free, whenever I was in line buying the s'mores a couple weeks ago. I have a crazy story to tell you while I make this latte. All right, so here is the tea, okay? So I had a junk journal event over the weekend, right? And this meetup in particular is, it's like a pay what you can event. People come to the meetup. I provide all of the supplies and everything. This event's been stressing. Are you kidding me? It overflowed. Honestly, I should have known that happened. Okay, I'm gonna try this. 1, 2. That smells interesting. I feel like that's gonna be a 3-pumper. It's not that strong. No use crying over spilled torani, I guess. So the event went well, but that event has been like kind of stressing me out lately. Not lately, every single month, because I purposely got away from doing like ticketed events because it's just so hard to manage. I have done over 100 meetups. There are things that I've learned that make things easier, and one of them is to not have to manage like tickets, okay? For multiple reasons. Logistical, financial, and otherwise. So, plus a lot of people want to pay cash. It's a whole thing, I won't get into it. So this event kind of stresses me out because I love everything about it. I love every single person who comes. I love the venue, but I have very little control over like how many people show up, which is like really scary. So like I'll promote something or I'll announce something and I don't know, like it'll just randomly get a lot of traction. This conversation is going to be a theme in today's episode, by the way. This is gonna come back. And my biggest fear is like having to turn anyone away would just be hell. I have to be very careful about how I announce these things because they just like are getting more and more traction and it's kind of getting out of hand. So the last couple were so busy, and then I added extra seating, and then the one this past weekend was no different. It had every single seat full. And it's like, I leave these events and I'm on such a high. I get in the car and I was just like, oh my God, it's so great. I feel so good. And I was just like, am I being stupid by changing anything? Like, it's kind of perfect the way that it is. Am I making a mistake by sort of like altering the way that this is gonna go? I won't get into it. I have a lot of things kicking around up here for how I'm gonna evolve the event. And so I asked like the universe, you know, am I making a mistake by changing this? Because I feel so good right now, but I know I keep coming back to the decision that I need to make some changes. Am I making a mistake? Please send me a sign to let me know if I'm like making a mistake and if I should just keep this the way that it is. So then immediately I'm counting my money from the event. I add it all up and it came out to an angel number. And I used to never get the angel number thing. I really didn't. It never meant anything to me. I never saw them. But over the past couple of years, I have purposely like improved my relationship with like my spirituality, whether you want to call it universe, God, source, whatever. I have worked really hard to like improve my relationship with that, and it's changed my life in like really positive ways. I'm not going to get too far into that, but it's just been really good for me. So I immediately get this answer. The interpretation of this angel number is that you are like on the right path and you're doing the right thing. I was like, oh my God. I was like, okay, well, I guess I got your message. And then I said in my head, I was like, okay, how about send me another message just so I can be sure? And then I immediately was like, no, that's greedy. Like, just take what you got. So then I send a voice memo to my friend Amanda, because she's also like a witch. And I tell her what happened. She goes, oh my God, girl, look at the group chat that I have between my mom and sister right now. She sent me a screenshot of the group chat. It was a picture of a gas pump that his sister had sent that had this angel number on it. And then below it, it was like the mom replied, and it was a house number with this angel number on it that they saw while they were sitting at a red light, and they had it in this group chat. And I was like, okay, got it. I hear you. I just thought that was pretty crazy. All right, time to taste this latte. I'm skeptical. I don't know why. It's good. Is this a safe space for a confession? I'm a crafty girl with a boring laptop, but today that's over because I partnered with— Wow, I was really somehow like very hyper-focused and very distracted at the same time, and now it is so late. So definitely not going to storage tonight. It's time to like do my wind down things. But I got that project done and I'm so happy with it. Something so embarrassing happened while I was working on it, and this is kind of why I was so distracted. I'll put the stories up like here on the screen, but basically I had put up a story being like, hey my loves, I have a couple of brand deals coming up this month. Please be nice about it. Your girl needs to make some money. And then the next story I put up was, imagine how funny it would be if the ad that I put up was then for Meta glasses. And then I put up another story where I used the filter to make it look like you had the like Kylie Jenner Meta glasses on your face. And that story with the Meta glasses filter was up for 4 hours until someone messaged me and was like, hey, do you know that that filter gave you a little symbol on your profile picture saying that like you made a post using Meta glasses? I'm like, what? It's like one of the most cringe things that can happen on a post is for it to show that you like were using Meta glasses. So I log on to my business account, look at my profile, lo and behold, it has a little symbol by my name. And now people think that I was using Meta glasses. And yeah, I'll put like the other stories here. Dun, dun. But people literally started DMing me after I posted that being like, oh yeah, like I thought you got a brand deal with Meta glasses. First of all, they don't want me. Second, I wouldn't take it. Yeah, then it was just really funny and I was like crying laughing because why did Instagram do me so freaking dirty like that? So that's cool. But anyway, so that was the niche internet drama of the day. But now I'm going to tell you about what is stressing me out so bad. My friend, listen. So I'm doing an event this Friday at the Phoenix Art Museum, and there's going to be like a couple of other crafts there, and they're doing a bunch of like really fun stuff for their like first Friday night. It's a free event. So I announced it, and this post has blown up. I posted it yesterday, and the last time I checked, it was at 30,000 views on Instagram, like 2,000 shares, and then I don't know, like 6,000 and 600 respectively on TikTok. And the link in my bio for people to like reserve tickets, the last I looked was at 1,200 clicks. That's a lot of people. So this has been stressing me out so bad. I think that's maybe why I locked in so hard today, is because it was just kind of a way to get my mind off of it. This is an exercise in like, I can accommodate the number of people that I had agreed to accommodate. Like, I'm so anxious. I'm just afraid that it's going to be so busy that like people are going to have a bad time. But it's also not my event. So I care so much about people having a good time anytime I'm involved that this is like stressing me out. But it shouldn't. Like, it's a good thing. It's good publicity for the museum, good publicity for me. But the thought of so many people being in one place and then like just limited resources, the details have me going insane. This circles back to what I was talking about earlier in the beginning of the video. So it's like that same fear, except it's amplified by like 1,000. And I'm just gonna prepare the best I can. This will be posted on the day of the event. So you'll find out in the next video how it went, I guess. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Wish me luck. And good luck with whatever you have going on right now. Bye.